Hey guys, this is another video, quick overview of the bike. I've had the bike for like a month now. Just to give you a little impressions that I have on the bike and what I've done with it so far. So this is how the bike sits right now. I've changed the levers with speed metal. Speed metal adjustables, because the stock one does not fit me properly. This one works way better, and I just recently took out the stock exhaust, put in the M4 slip-on GP. Took out the passenger pegs. Did a fender eliminator. Bought this off at eBay. Pretty decent. Cleaned it up. Took some of the stickers out. Overall, I like this bike. I'm not a tall guy, so this bike fits me way better than the other brands, which is Kawasaki, Yamaha, and Honda. I've sat on their 600s and it's not comfortable for me, so when I sat on the 750, I can just feel the difference, so that sold me. I was thinking of getting a 2012 Triumph Street Triple before this, but you can't beat 0% APR. I like the bike. It's not too bad in terms of and by the way, I started on a 2009 Kawasaki Ninja 250. I bought this brand new. It's the Diablo metallic black. I did some upgrades on it. Exhaust slip-ons. Did some clip-on bars and fork adjusters for the gold ones right there. Did my pegs, peg extenders. Took out passenger pegs. I still have it. I love this bike. If you ask me, really, for new riders, and I'm speaking in terms of my experience, if I had not started a 250 and got a 600 or a 750 off the bat, I would have been I'd probably missed out on some of the things that a Ninja 250 would really teach you in terms of how to handle the bike and stuff like that, so you're not scared like half the time. And don't get me wrong, the 250 is still scary, you know, if you don't know what you're doing. You know, it's pretty quick for what it is. So, you know, I found myself in, you know, in a lot of oh shit moments with this bike too, you know. This has like 5,000 miles, and most of those miles is in our local twisties, our local canyons here. So there's a bunch of vids in my channel that has the 250 on it, on our local rides. So this is an awesome bike. I mean, I like it. So if I can keep it, I'll keep it. So let's do a quick startup. That's that on that. So comparing this bike to this, the difference is, of course, the power. The power delivery on this is above 5,000. You can just feel the torque. So the things that I had to change in my style of riding is, you just have to be aware with this 750 much more, just because the power sometimes will surprise you if you're not paying attention, once you roll on the throttle right there. So my first couple of miles, it was nerve-wracking, just because you don't know what to expect. So once you get used to it, like I said, 5,000 RPMs and up, it will leave you. I mean, it will just pull. So of course the speed, it's a little bit heavier, but it's pretty nimble in terms of as long as you know how to, as far as as to properly how to handle a motorcycle in terms of turns and stuff like that. You got the techniques right. With this to that, it's pretty much the same thing. You don't really need to work harder on this bike. It's actually it actually turns much more tighter, because you feel like you're more planted if you do your leans. So I don't have any regrets getting this bike. This is an awesome bike, not too shabby, so hey, like I said, it's great. I love it. And let's do a quick startup here. Okay, you have to put this down. pretty loud, so it's pretty aggressive in terms of sound. I love it. It's for a slip-on, I can't complain. I mean, you know, I found the cheapest price on it, so it's great. I'm not sure what's the next upgrades on this. Maybe a power commander. I'm still debating on that if I really need one. I mean, you know, the bike's powerful enough as it is, so we'll see. So for all those new to motorcycles, I don't care what other people say, you know. Start your motorcycle riding right. I mean, based on experience, smaller bikes to start with is the best. Okay, then eventually, of course, like they said, this is not gonna be, this is your first bike, not your last bike. So this is my first bike, and now I pretty much upgraded on the 750, and I still love this one. You know, if I can keep it, I will keep it, you know. So either way, that's my opinion in terms of how to enjoy motorcycling, and you know, to how to get started with it. So this is a great bike. The 750 Suzuki is a great bike. It's pretty much very easy to start, in terms of as long as you got the basics down, which this bike will give you, and as long as you watch that right hand, you know, and just don't go crazy on it, you know, you will enjoy this bike, you know. So that's a little bit more close look on this bike and what my impressions of it. So all right, thanks guys for watching.